this is Lisa with Holland Designs Crochet. Today I'm going to demonstrate to you some of the stitches we use here for the short row cable blanket. And so I'm half done with this sample, and I'm using a medium worsted weight wool blend yarn in a sort of a grayish green color. And I'm again working on this, working in typical rows to make ribbing. And then there's a short row cable section that is worked. So I'm going to demonstrate for you how we do this. So once I've completed my last ribbed row before the next cabled section, I work a chain 9, okay, so that begins the foundation of the cabling, and we are going to do a single crochet in the second chain from hook, then skip one chain and work a V-stitch, which is defined as a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet in the next chain. Then we skip the next chain, single crochet in the next chain, again skip the next chain and work a V-stitch in the next chain. So that is row 1 of the short row cable completed, and we're going to join in back loops only of the single or the stitch at the base of that foundation chain, and then again join with a slip stitch in the back loop only of the next stitch. So these were half double crochets worked here, and so that's our join. And then we simply turn and work back along the cabling. So we're going to work a back post single crochet around the post of that first double crochet, a chain 1 for the center, and a back post single crochet around that second post, single crochet in the next single crochet, and then again back post single crochet around the next double crochet post, chain 1, back post single crochet around the next double crochet, and then end the row with a single crochet in the last single crochet, chain 1, and turn. So you can see how the post stitches are what create the raised cable look. And then we just repeat single crochet, a V-stitch in the chain 1 space, single crochet in the center single crochet, again a V-stitch in the chain 1 space, and then our slip stitch joins in back loops only of the next 2 stitches, and then repeat again what we had done previously, back post single crochet, chain 1, back post single crochet in the center single crochet there, back post single crochet, chain 1, back post single crochet, and then single crochet in the last single crochet of the row, chain 1, and turn. So that is how our rows of the short row cabling are worked, always the same. So you just repeat that across the entire row until you've worked off all of your half double crochet stitches. And when you finish the cabling, you'll be at the top edge here, and you'll be ready to begin the next row of the pattern, and that will be a row of half double slip stitch, and you'll just basically work 1 half double slip stitch in the end of each of the rows of the cabling. So you'll have the same stitch count as you did on all these ribbed rows here. You'll have the same stitch count as you're working across. You'll be working 1 stitch per end of each row across, and that will give you the foundation for the next ribbed section. So I hope that's easy to understand, and of course it's written in the pattern, so you can double check the written instructions. When I'm working the back post stitches across the V-stitch, I refer to it as a back post V-stitch or back post single crochet V-stitch, just to clarify what it is. So it's, rather than having to write out all the stitches, we just call it a back post single crochet V-stitch across the V-stitch of the previous row. I've just finished the last cabled row. I'm at the top here, top edge, and I've done my chain 1 for the beginning of the new row now as I'm turning. So I'll just turn my work here. And so the next row after the cabling is completed, you can see this is what the reverse looks like, a bit of a ribbed texture there. We're just going to be working a half double slip stitch in the end of each of the rows across. And so the half double slip stitch is yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, so you have 3, and then pull through the 2 on your hook. I find it goes really quickly because I'm used to this stitch and I use it a lot. So if you're just getting used to it, it might be a little bit more difficult. The trick to it is to pull up and then pull across. So you're shifting the way that you're pulling. Pull up, and then pull across. So it's very similar to a single crochet, but it's just a slightly different technique. And the nice thing about it is it will give us the ribbed effect that we want at the edge, but it'll be closer to the cabling. So if I were to do half double crochet, it would be a wider gap there, but I want that ribbing to be nice and close, just the same way it is on this side, so it mirrors. So you can see how that looks. I'll show you the other ones that are completed. How you've got the ribbing very close on both sides of the cabling there. So that's why I'm doing a half double slip stitch row there. So that really makes it look really pretty. So that's how that's done. And we'll just work across the entire row. Again, 1 half double slip stitch per the end of each of the rows of the cabling